Indonesia is known for its many charming mountains. Many adventurous climbers try to conquer the mountain peaks that are climbed. Behind the beauty of the mountains, it turns out that the terrain is very difficult, which may not be suitable for beginner mountain climbers. If you are a beginner climber, you should avoid the following mountains. Here are some Indonesian mountains with the most difficult climbing routes. 22 inches. The climbing route of Mount Ciremai, West Java, consists of a variety of steep climbs. It takes about 11 to 13 hours to reach the peak, which is not recommended at night. Mount Pyramid, East Java, has a narrow path and is quite long, so it requires full concentration. If the weather is bad, climbers can fall. Climbing to Mount Bukit Raya, Central Kalimantan, is usually accompanied by a guide because the terrain is difficult. Before climbing, you have to cross the river first. In addition to the very steep path when climbing Mount Kerinci, Jambi, there are also wild tigers who like to roam. The weather also likes to change suddenly, which makes climbing difficult. The path to the top of Mount Raum, East Java, is a cliff surrounded by ravines. From one cliff to another, climbers must use a rope. Climbing Mount Binaya, Southeast Maluku, takes at least a week when the weather is bad. During the trip, you can meet thorny plants and steep climbs. To climb Mount Loser, Aceh, it takes at least 16 days of up and down, including rest. The road is also very difficult with sharp climbs and slippery descents. On Mount Tamaru, East Java, there is a statue of the legacy of the Majapahit kingdom named Arkapoto. To reach it, the terrain is difficult because you have to pass through the edge of a cliff. While climbing Mount Latimojang, South Sulawesi, climbers will be greeted by narrow streets with spooky cliffs. There is also a slippery moss forest there. Jayawajaya Mountains, Papua, is famous for the Karstens Pyramid Peak, which has eternal snow. When climbing this mountain, you have to climb vertical cliffs that are incredibly difficult to climb, and climbers must be careful because they can lack oxygen.